What is up, Tube, and welcome back, guys. Today we are doing a special segment. Today we are accepting a challenge that was presented by Rum Barber. Rum Barber is a very well-known barber, good friend of mine, who did a challenge that the challenge is First Clipper Challenge. So the challenge consists of us as professionals going back and seeing if we could find our original machines that we got on our first kits, and then trying to do a haircut with those machines, which were a lower grade machine. Now, let me give you a little insight of myself. I went through barber school in 2003, which is almost 20 years ago, guys. And the machine that they had there at our school, I looked it up. I had to call one of my fellow barbers, Tony, and ask him what machine we actually used, because I remember kind of visualizing it, but I don't remember the name of it. So I called him and he remembered it exactly what it was. It was called the Taper 2000. I looked it up on Amazon, and sure enough, they have the entire set right there for sale. It was 99 bucks. It comes with the taper machine, it comes with the trimmer. And I remember specifically these two machines were the exact machines that we got when we were in school. Now, mind you, guys, that was almost 20 years ago. The quality of the machines probably changed over the years. It's probably a lot better machine. I didn't believe it was going to cost $99. I thought it would be a lot cheaper. I thought they were really giving us cheap machines. To tell you the truth, I didn't give it a fair chance back in the day. If I remember correctly, we got rid of these machines right away. When we got our kit, we went out and bought other machines, better machines. I don't really remember. I think I got a 5-star. I really didn't get into being a 5-star fan until later on. But I could tell you this package is heavy. So let me open it up and see what we have inside of here, okay? Let's open this up. How does this open? Okay, slides up. Oh, it comes in a little kit. It's actually pretty nice. Look at this. It's like a travel kit. And of course, like always, guys, I'm going to leave a link below for you guys that are out there and interested in receiving this machine or buying it. I'll actually do a nice, honest review on it. But look check this out, guys. It comes with your machine and your trimmer, both sets. You guys can see that. See that? Comes with a set of clips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero gap it, set it to my likings, which back in the day I didn't do. I'm going to set it up for myself, and then today I'm going to do a haircut with it, and then I'll give you guys my review on it and see how it is, see how the technology has changed. This is an older machine, guys. This is, I could tell by the weight that this is first generation stuff. I could tell just by the way this one feels right here. Let me pull it out. By the way this one feels right here. It has a Precision Classic blade on it. I tell you, this is going to be an interesting challenge, guys. Only for the fact that, because, you know what? Back in the day when I got this machine, I really thought it was a crappy machine. So I don't remember ever doing a fade during my time in barber school anyway, guys. You know, in barber school, I know I didn't learn how to fade till a year or so after I got out of barber school. So, and that's being honest with you guys. Ooh. Damn. It has some crazy power. The Taper 2000. It's definitely not zero gap, so I'm gonna zero gap it, see if I can zero gap it, and then I'm gonna try it out today, and then I'm actually gonna do a haircut on Raul. I'll do a haircut on Raul, and that's what we'll test it on, and we'll see how his hair comes out, because he needs a haircut today anyway. Look at that. Damn. This thing has power. I'm impressed. Okay, let's see how that goes, all right? And I'll be back with you guys later. All right, guys, here we go. We're about to start the challenge, First Clipper Challenge. All I'm gonna use is my Wahl Taper 2000 and AC trimmer that it came with. It was a set that came in my kit way back in the day when I got started in barber school.
Oh, so this is the clipper they gave you.
It's the first clipper challenge. It's the first clippers you ever had. That's what the challenge is. Guys, if you guys don't already know, this is Raul, one of my barbers here, also my son-in-law, my son. So what we're gonna do on him is we're gonna do a 1.5 on top, 1.5 on top with a 0 fade. So we're just gonna move quickly. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I do. I'm gonna put my 1.5 on top and we're just gonna take it all off. And I'm gonna let you guys know about this machine. This machine feels super powerful. I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
It feels strong.
It feels the power on it feels stronger than the power of a senior. I have to check that. Maybe the machine, maybe the actual motor is bigger because this motor is super strong. I can feel it right away. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I tried it once before on another haircut the other day just to see how it felt before I actually did this challenge. But even that day I was kind of impressed with this machine. And like I was telling you guys in the intro, when I first received this machine back in barber school, I paid no mind to it. Me and my buddy Tony, who's actually one of my barbers here, we went out and bought new machines. We just thought they were trash, you know. But
I would have thought that way too if it came from a school or something.
yeah, that's usually the impression most students get when they get out of barber school, is that the machines that they get are trash. And usually, you know, it depends on your school that you go to. If you go to an expensive school, they probably give you good machines. I went to an adult school where I thought our kids were cheap, but I don't know, that cut pretty smooth right there. It looks pretty good. Let's see how the trimmer works now. Okay, so here I'm going to use a trimmer that it came with. I'm going to use the AC trimmer, and let's see how this works now. We're going to do our initial guideline. We're going high and tight on him. So 1.5 on top. Ooh.
It doesn't feel like the Fabulous.
It doesn't feel like a Fabulous? Feels a little bit more rugged.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it took all the hair off all the way.
It did pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not bad at all, damn. So I'm just setting up my shave line right here all the way across. That way when I come back and shave it right now, will still be good. Right here, I'm just gonna knock off for the fade. I went with the 1.5 on top. I'm just gonna go with the 1 on the top. I know it's not an instructional, but I'm just kind of throwing you guys out what I'm doing. Might even fast forward through this. Wow, this machine really is nice. Can't believe it. But I'm gonna take the line out right there. I know when I went through barber school, we probably do the same thing that most youngsters do today. I remember we got our clippers from our barber kid and we looked at them and they were not flashy whatsoever. I thought they were kind of cheap. So we went out and invested money on new clippers. Not knowing exactly what we had, you know? Because I'll tell you one thing right now, but I don't know, maybe the clippers back then didn't cut the way they do now, so. But then again, like I said earlier in my introduction, I wasn't doing any fades back in barber school at all. If anything, I did a regular maybe, perhaps.
Someone was really getting zeros now.
Not in barber school. It is. Somebody who goes to barber school for a zero is not going to get a good zero because they're not really fading that good in barber school. Why would you go ask for a zero at a barber school? You got to be a cheap ass mother effer.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, everybody. Just keeping it real.
No, that's true though.
What do you want on your beard? Number 4 or number 5?
What? No, number 8, please.
Number 8? You ain't even got an 8 there. All right.
Leave my whiskers alone.
Leave your whiskers alone. So basically all we're going to do is use the same machines, guys. I'm just going to line them up. I'm going to go hit with a number 8 real quick, and then we're just going to line it up. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. Just go upwards. That way you're just cutting the hair in that. A number 8, for those of you guys don't know, a number 8 is a 1 inch. So you're just going to get a 1 inch clean all the way up. Okay, let's put this trimmer to the test now on some groovy facial hair. Nice, still think you got power, dude. So as always, I always flip them around, go the other way now. Just gonna come up with a number 8, same thing. Keep it simple, keep it easy, guys. It's all about your lineups. Man, I don't know why I threw my machine away. This machine's badass. I can't believe I threw it away. I didn't even give it a chance. And it cuts really, really good. Now I don't know if they cut that good back in those days, but as of right now, it's cutting good, man. I don't know if this is fair, Brum, or not, but I'm using my shaver to shave the bottom. I know back in the day I didn't have the shaver, but I don't even think I had an electric shaver when I went to barber school. We just used razors. Straight razor. When I went through barber school in 2003, there was no such thing. Well, there was electric razors, but we just didn't use that.
Because you say...
Like I was explaining to Raul that back in the day when I went to barber school, there was really we didn't use electric shavers back in those days. It was mostly just straight razor, and we had to learn how to use straight razor. Using electric shavers only started happening to me with us probably, like, I can remember probably like the late 2000s maybe. But before that, I don't really use electric razor, not at the barbershop. Finish this bad boy off real quick. Alright guys, here's the final product. Using the Taper 2000 with a trimmer that came included. Not a bad machine, guys. I would highly recommend this machine, especially for somebody who's doing home cuts or I don't know, maybe not working in the barbershop, but for home cuts especially. All right, guys, that's it for this challenge. Rum Barber, thank you for challenging us. You know what, guys? For me, I think it comes down to this. You know, when you go to barber school, my advice is don't always look down on what they give you. Take advantage of it, because sometimes they give you good tools and you might think they're inferior tools. I never knew that this machine was this nice. This is actually a really, really good machine, and this is a machine that they gave us. It has so much power. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, guys, it comes down to repetitions. You know, like I could never have done this haircut back in my barber days. I could never have finished it, especially this fast, or probably even this good for sure. Probably using, I thought it was using this machine, but I guess it had nothing to do with the machine, and ultimately it comes down to the barber. Once you get to a certain level of barbering, guys, you'll be able to cut with any machine, not just this machine. Any machine that comes up, you should be able to fade with or properly use it. But guys, we appreciate you challenging us. This is my challenge right here. So I challenge whoever wants to be next. Let's see what you guys got. Let's see what shows what you guys. But the Taper 2000 is not a bad machine at all. I'm gonna drop a link below in my video, guys. If anybody wants to purchase it, you can deliver straight to you from Amazon. Let me know, guys. See you guys later. Say bye, Raul.
Peace out, guys.